insistence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the Ole Miss Rebels. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give on the inside. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who's going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in a position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss! To the air on first down. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. A lot of room to the right. Slipped through the crowd. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
I like this guy as a running back because he could run between the tackles and he could also go outside. He could really do it all.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the tailback. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give out of the gun. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor. And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inch, you just have to go execute. They do it.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebel! The Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the catch. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Runs through a tackle. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
And I would just hate to be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elites.
Breaks into the open. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
They'll run it from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Scrambling away. Rolling right and going deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll try the run. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out.
At the 26, and the Ole Miss offense.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Picks up the first down. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Creates a little space.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Past the 40. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive.
Here we go.
Now on the move.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Okay, ready?
Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Set. Kill.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels have this offense rolling. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had.
Looking to throw on first down. He lets it fly. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage, knocking that ball away and doing it clean? No PI on that one.
They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. Here's the handoff. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. From the 49, they're going to spin that wheel of fortune and try it on fourth and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Rebels line it up with a first and goal.
29 Philly.
He wants to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Okay, ready?
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
Pound 55.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Right on the money. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Finding open areas. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Come on, set.
Wants to go up top on first down. Skips away from pressure. Keeps it and gets the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to run it in. And they're going to score again. Yep.
On the double.
Looking downfield on first down. Shoots it to the left. Already find a hole in that secondary. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. Talking to the coaches coming to the game, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
It's complete on the right side. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. On target. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Rebels looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Green 25.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Let's it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, The possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business.